أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Respected viewers, dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today is 4th of July 2020. Class and subject 10th English. Topic The Servant by S.T.Semyonov. School BHSS Kumrial. Teacher Mohammed Ahanger, page 142 and 43, part 4th. We read about the Jarsuma when he was wandering for some job. Lastly, he met his friend in Moscow whose name was Yeager. Yeager promised him that I will make the place for you with my monster. Next evening, Jarsima came again and asked Yeager, "Well, could you do anything for me?" He asked him, "If you have done something for me." "Something, I believe. First let us have some tea, then we will go to see my master." When this asked Jarsima, Yeager said him, "Yes, I have done something, but firstly let us take some tea." After taking tea, they went to Sharu. After taking tea, they met Sharu. Sharu asked Jarsim his whereabouts and asked him to take the place next day. He was too happy to hear this. When they met Sharu promised him that I will give you place here, I will appoint you here for some job. Go today, and next day you will be here, our servant. He was happy, there was no boundary of his joy. She left. Then Jarsima met Yeager, who advised him to be careful, honest, hard worker, and not to shame him. Then Yeager advises him, as a friend, that you have to do here, but you have to think for my honor. You have to be careful, honest, hard worker to get some position of respect in this family, in this house. Jarsima said, "Don't worry about that." Jarsima said to Yeager, "Don't worry for about that. I will do all good." Jarsima took leave. He left the house and went crossing yard to go out by the gate. He left the gate. He went out of the yard. He was happy that tomorrow I have to join for the job. And the way Jarsima tried to see his new house, where he had to stay, and Polikarpich and his wife, his family had to leave the house. But Jarsima heard there. What happened there? Jarsima went to the cottage and tried to see his new house where he had to sit, where he had to stay for a few days. But looking the place, he heard in the house, inside the house, some talks. Polykrich and his wife, they were talking. What were they talking? Let us hear. "What will we do now?" was said in a woman's voice. Wife asked her husband that what will we do then? Husband replies, that means Polycrip replies, "I don't know, I don't know." A man undoubtedly Polycrip replied. Polycarpich replied that I don't know. He was in tears. The tears shed down from his cheeks. "Go begging, I suppose." Then the wife said to him that only one way is there, you have to go for begging. That is all we can do. There is nothing else left, said the woman. Wife says to him that only one way is to earn something to feed our children, to feed ourselves. That is, we have to go for begging. Oh, we poor people, what a miserable life we lead. We work and work from early morning till late at night, day after day, and when we got old, then it is away with you. Then they were weeping, they were discussing that what was our life as a servant. We work day and night, evening and morning for our master, but when we get weakened, when we got old, we are dragged out of our job. Now we lost our job due to our weakness, due to our old age. What can we do? Our master is not one of us. It would not be worth the while to say much to him about it. He cares only for his own advantages. Now they understood and they realized that the masters they work for their own advantages. They have not any care for their servants. Polycarpich says to his wife, when we were young, we served our master. We used to be there day and night. They think of their own advantage. Now we are old. We are thrown out. Then they talked about Hagar. They said he is a serpent. We know how he was wagging his tongue. We are thrown out because of him for his friend. Now they are discussing about their partner who was with them working for several years, that was Hagar. They said that Hagar is a serpent. This is all done by the Hagar that we are thrown out of our job today. Hagar used his wagging tongue for his master from his, and he made it possible to make us out of the job and to adjust his friend Jerasim. This was listening Jerasim outside the house, outside this cottage where he had to stay. When he heard this, his mind changed. He got Jarasima his idea for work, his mentality changed. He took some next decision which is out of our consideration. What was the decision? We will try to understand tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala, what he took the decision for the poor family. Be good and have good. Assalamu alaikum.